All right, Shalom. I like to start off with saying, Call Halayim La Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Harakak Wadash, my mouth. Double honors to the elder apostles, a great millstone, and my elder Herwan as well. Salutation to the Akim that are pushing this truth to sincerity and truth. And peace and blessing to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, I'm Khanak San by Yashar from the Lions in the Yashar camp. And this is going to be a, like a, not really, it's just a lesson dealing with the judgment that's going to come on the earth and the remnant that's going to be protected from that judgment that's to come. That doesn't mean like there's still going to be people alive that didn't get salvation. They just didn't happen to be in certain places where the major destruction happened. But there are going to be a remnant that is saved from the judgment that Yahweh by Shem Yahushua is bringing to the earth. And that remnant is the elect of Israel. Lord willing, this lesson to edify and serve its purpose for the hopeful elect, the ones that truly believe in the name of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. All right. All right, Shalaki. All right, so I want to start out in the book of Isaiah, chapter 24. Now, I brought this out when I did my my other lesson saying the earth abideth forever. And this is exactly what's going to happen, the change of events that's going to happen on the earth, that, you know, being the judgment that Yahweh by Shem Yahushua is going to bring to this place. All right. It says, Isaiah 24:1, it says, Behold, Yahweh maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof. All right. It says, And it shall be as with the people, so with the priest. As with the servant, so with his master. As with the maid, so with the mistress. As with the buyer, so with the seller. As with the lender, so with the borrower. As with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury. All right. So now, everybody, it's going to be the same thing with everybody. You know, no respecter of persons. So everybody can get it. Everybody going to be on that, you know what I'm saying? So some are going to be judged according to his law, and some are going to be judged according to his mercy. It says, The land shall be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled, for the Lord has spoken this word. All right. So what land is going to be utterly destroyed? America, the United States of America. It says, The earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world language and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do language, all right? And that means to be weak, all right? So now we're going to see Esau being waxed weak and grow feeble, you know? We're going to see Esau in the state of mourning. And it's going to be brought forth by Yahweh by Shema Shur. The earth mourns because Esau is here, you know? You know? Esau is here, which causes the earth to mourn, but the people on the earth are going to be mourning because of the destruction that Yahweh by Shem Yahushua is going to bring to this place, man. He's bringing judgment to this place because of all the atrocities that are being done, you know. All right, it says, The earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world language and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do language. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws and changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. And, you know, we did that, our people did that, right? But also, you know, Esau did it too, you know, because what did they do? They brought all their wicked devices on the earth, you know, and the Lord has to judge this place, because what did they do? They destroyed the earth, you know. So the earth has to be cleansed, and who's going to cleanse it? Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. How are they going to cleanse it? Through fire and destruction, His righteous indignation. All right. All right. It says, Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. The inhabitants of the earth are burned. All right, because that's what's coming to this place. And few men left. Who are that few men? All right, you're going to have people that Nobody's gonna survive what's coming out of America, coming to America. You know, the only way you're gonna survive this is if you get delivered. Nothing, and within that, the only thing that's making it out of America are the spirits. All these bodies are gonna be done. All right, Lord has a different body for us. The ones that are gonna get. That's why we call ourselves the hopeful elect. We come, we're hoping to receive the healing that He's gonna have in His wings when He shows up. All right, so the mirth of the land is gone. The Lord's going to destroy this place. But there's going to be a few men left. There's going to be a remnant to repopulate the earth, man. And that choice remnant is the elect of Israel, right? It doesn't matter about the people who are all in these other lands that might still be here on the earth after the judgment of Yahweh by Shem Shai, but they're going to be put in order and put into slavery by the Lord's battle axe, the children of Israel, His elect. And and 2/3 of our nation is going to be brought back, all right, through, popping and us repopulating the earth through childbearing, all right. So then we're going to be right in our, righteous state, new bodies, multiple wives. It's going to be a speedily comeback for the 2/3 of our people, So next I want to get Second Ezra, chapter 8. It's all about, the elect, man. It's all about trying to be, giving diligence to make your election and calling sure. All right. This is 2 Ezra 8:1. It says, He answered me, saying, The Most High have made this world for many. Right. See, this world was made for many. All right. In the beginning, it was made for many. Because the broad way was made narrow through transgression. Right. He said, so the Most High made this world for many, but the world to come for few. Right. But we're going to rejuvenate and repopulate the earth. But it's going to be, when it starts off, it's going to be only a few. It says, I will tell thee a similitude, Esdras, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mold thereof, earthen vessels are made, but little dust that cometh. All right, it said, but little dust that cometh, that gold cometh of, even so is the course of the present world. Right, so that little dust, that little gold that comes out of the dust, that represents the elect. All right. Verse 3, it says, there be many created, but few shall be saved. So all the earthen vessels and, are going to be destroyed. But what's going to be preserved is the little gold that you find, all right, within the dust. It says, but little dust that bringeth, that gold cometh of, even so is the course of this present world. Right, so that's talking about the elect. That remnant that's going to be preserved and saved unto Yahweh by Shem Shai. That's going to be New Jerusalem coming down out of heaven. All right. So even Ezra was like, when he was being told the judgment that's going to come on this place, he was being told that. He was like, woe is me, who shall deliver me in those days? All right, but it says those that call upon the name of Yahweh by Shem Shai shall be saved, man. All right, so I wanted to go back to something else. Shalakia. It'll come back to me. The Spirit will come back to me. Spirit will come back to me. It just left me, but Shalakia. Next scripture I want to go to is Amos 9 and 8. And it reads, it says, behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from out the face of the earth, saving I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. Right, so that's that remnant that's being spoken of. All right. So 2/3 are going to be destroyed. America's going to be destroyed. But here's the thing. America's never going to come back into existence, but the 2/3 of our people that are going to be destroyed in this coming destruction, all right, are going to be brought back. You know, and when they're reborn back into this earth, they're going to be born into the kingdom. But that sinful kingdom that it's talking about is America and this infrastructure that was set up by America, the dragon, and the beast. All that's going to be destroyed, man. But within that, simultaneously, as the Lord is destroying this place, He's going to be saving also. It says as he's destroying, He's going to be saving. Roughly paraphrasing. All right. So 2/3 of our people are going to be cut off and die. You know. All right. This is Zechariah 13:8. It says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 1/3 shall be left therein. Right. So think about it. There are going to be people around the world, like from these other nations. They're not going to get salvation. They're just going to not be in a place where destruction is going to come, and they're going to get put in chains and be brought down into slavery, right? And then you're going to have the ones in the bunkers that when we come down, we're going to have to pull them out of the bunkers, you know, chain them up, put them in their proper place, you know. Verse 9, it says, and I will bring the 3rd part through the fire and will refine them as silver is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my power. Right? So Yahweh Shema Shai is not recognizing, right, the whole nation of Israel. All right? He's only recognizing his elect, those ones that he's going to give salvation unto. The rest of our people are going to have to be destroyed, right? Because why? They were chosen for that lot. Amos 9:9, it says, for lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in the sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. So there's going to be a separation part. So that 2 parts that should be cut off and die, and the 3rd shall be left in the fire. That 3rd shall be left in the fire. That's talking about us being the furnace of affliction, being refined as gold, being pulled through the fire, and also we're going to be pulled through the fire as those missiles hum. It says, the elect shall be scarcely be saved. All right. So he's sifting through the house of Israel. Why? What is he sifting for? What is the least grain that shall not fall to the earth? Right. It's talking about his elect, the ones that he's going to preserve all the way to the end to get salvation. All right. All right. Now, so verse Amos 9:10, and it says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. That's the 2/3, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Right? Because why? They're caught up in their own worldly mindset. They're thinking that, you know what I'm saying, that the Most High is not going to destroy this place, but He's going to utterly destroy this place. All right. All right. So, matter of fact, let me go to I wanted to bring this out. Okay, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter times shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Right. So those are the ones that say the evil shall not overtake or prevent us. Right. It says, but understand thou for yourself and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. Right. That's talking about the elect. For unto you is paradise open. The tree of life is planted. The time to come is prepared. Plenteous is made ready. Right? That tree of life is open unto us, man. Right? And we become part of that tree of life, being connected to the root of that tree, which is Yahweh Shai. All right? And we become the branches according to, what is that, Revelation, was it 22? Where it says there was a river, and in the midst of the river, there was a tree, and which the leaves were for the healing of the nations, and talking about the nation of Israel. All right? It says, for unto you is paradise open, the tree of life is planted, right? Because it was taken from us in the time of the Genesis because of our transgressions. But it was given back unto us through the sacrifice that Yahweh Shai made in order for us to have access to that tree of life again. It says, plenteous is made ready, and a city is builded, right? That's New Jerusalem. It starts with the people, the citizens first. And rest is allowed, yea, perfect goodness and wisdom. That rest, this is the rest wherein he calls the weary to rest. We rest in Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. Verse 53 says, the root of evil is sealed up from you. Wickedness and the moth is hid from you, and corruption is fled unto hell to be forgotten. Right? And that's ultimately what's going to happen. Sorrows are passed away, and in the end is showed the treasure of immortality. And that's what we're looking forward to, the treasure of immortality forever. We're trying to figure out what that is. We don't even have like an unction of what that is now. We talk about it and read about it all the time, and we prophesy about it, but we don't even know the level of what, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to give unto us according to the ones that love him, the ones that were set up for salvation. All right? So like it says, sorrows are passed away, and the end is showed the treasure of immortality. So now there's no more death within that. All right? Ultimately, because there's no more transgression. All right? So, but 2/3 of our people have to what? They have to die. Back to Amos 9:10, it says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, so the tree of life isn't open unto them. All right? It says, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. It says, verse 11, it says, in that day will I rise up the tabernacle of David, which is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. All right? All right, so closing up the gaps, all right, and bringing together Israel and sealing the way of truth. That can't nobody get to it. All right. It says, and I will rise up his ruins and build it as in the days of old. All right. So that's what we're looking forward to. That's what we're looking forward to. That's what's coming with the salvation. This is Romans 11:1. It says, I say then, hath Yahweh cast away his people? Yahweh forbid, for I am an Israelite from the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. It's talking about Paul right there. It says, Yahweh hath not cast away his people which he foreknew. Wot ye not what the scriptures say to Isaiah? How he maketh intercession to Yahweh, and again concerning, against Israel. Hold on, I think not Isaiah. That's Elijah, Shlakia. Let me read it again. Yahweh hath not cast away his people which he foreknew. Wot ye not what the scripture saith of Elijah, how he maketh intercession to Yahweh against Israel, saying, Lord, they have killed thy prophets and digged down thine altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. Right, because that's how wicked 2/3 of our people were. They were seeking to kill Elijah. And because, he was going up against the prophets of Baal. He was going up against, all the type of perverse foolishness that these other nations were partaking in, and that 2/3 of our people were partaking in back then. All right. So, but they seek to kill him because he made their way of life uncomfortable. Because he was made to reprove their thoughts. All right. That's in what is that? Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 or chapter 3? Oh, let me see it real quick. Well, I mean, I ain't got to get it, but I just want to. All right. Wisdom. Let's go into it a little bit. Wisdom of Solomon 2:1. It says, "For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Our life is short and tedious, and in death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave." See, that's them without any faith. You know. So they had it out against us because that's their mindset. All right. Let me go to the point. All right, because they all right, this is Wisdom of Solomon 2:13. It says, "He professes to have knowledge of Yahweh, and he calls himself the child of the Lord." Right. That's the same thoughts that Elijah was having. He was made to reprove our thoughts. That's why they were seeking to kill him. He said, Lord, they killed thy prophets and dig down thine altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. This was Elijah talking, because these are the thoughts of the wicked, 2/3 of our people. Right? Verse Wisdom of Solomon 2:15, it says, "He is grievous unto us, even to behold. For his life is not like other man's life. His ways are of another fashion." Right. And we're separate. That's the sifting that the Lord is doing. Right. Separating his elect from the unholy. All right. It says, "We are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounces the end of the just to be blessed, and maketh his boast that Yahweh is his father." Right. And that's us following the footsteps of Yahweh Shai. "Let us see if his words be true. Let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. For if the just man be the son of Yahweh, he will help him and deliver him from the hands of his enemies. Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience." And that's what they're going to do. That's what they've been doing. And that's why this prayer was made from Elijah. But there was a response to the prayer. Romans 11:3 again, "Lord, they have killed thy prophets and digged down thine altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. But what saith the answer of Yahweh unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed down the knee unto the image of Baal." Because he thought he was the only one out there prophesying. Right. And then I think this is the same one. So there was another one where I think it was Elisha that was with him, and he was like, "Yo, we are outnumbered." And Elijah was like, "Open up his eyes." If I'm getting the two characters mistaken, then slack you. But it's like he prayed for Yahweh to open up his eyes for him to see that really we outnumber them, because we got the host of heaven, you know what I'm saying, backing us up. The holy angels, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, Raphael, he said he shall give his angels charge over thee, man. So the Lord has preserved these individuals, which are his elect, right, for them not to bow down their knee to Baal. Romans 11:5 says, "Even so, then at this present time, also there is a remnant according to election of grace." And that's what we hope for, to be the hopeful elect, and that's what we hope for in Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. We know it's there, but our hope is that we're part of that number, All right, let me get Isaiah. It's like got a little allergy stuff coming up. This is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 1. It says, "The vision of Isaiah, son of Amos, which he saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth. For the Lord has spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me." Right. All right. But he preserved some that were going to be, and gave them a sanctuary for them to always his elect to always turn back all the way until these times. All right. It says, verse 3, it says, the ox knoweth his owner, and his ass his master's crib, but Israel doeth not know, my people do not consider, right? But, just like I said before, the elect have a sanctuary to give, acknowledgement of back of where our home is and who our master is, all right? That was always given to us by Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Verse 4, it says, a sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters, they have forsaken the Lord, and they have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone all away backwards. All right? They were gone away backwards. It says, why should ye be stricken any more? Ye will not revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, the whole heart is faint. Because why? Because we chose to turn and go try to find our own form, our own ways of righteousness, all right, instead of conforming to the righteousness of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Verse 6, it says, from the sole of the foot unto the head there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and petrifying sores. They have not seen, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified, right? So the whole head is sick, all right, so it needs to be healed. So how's it going to be healed? Through Yahweh Shai. Let's get Zechariah 13:1. Zechariah chapter 13, verse 1, it says, all right, there shall be a fountain unto the open. In that day there shall be a fountain open to the house of David and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem for sin and uncleanliness. All right. That's how we're going to be fixed through the word of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, the washing of the word. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord, that I will cut off the names of the idols out of the land. They shall no more be remembered. I will, and also I will cause the prophets and the unclean spirits to pass out of the land. So the Lord's going to destroy all that, man. All right, that's going to get rid of the sickness. All right. Isaiah 1:7 says, your country is desolate, your cities are burnt with fire, your land strangers devour in your presence, and it is desolate as overthrown by strangers. All right. It says, and the daughter of Zion is left as a cottage in a vineyard, as a lodge in a garden of cucumbers, as a besieged city. Right. All right. Verse 9, it says, except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, right? That's going to always trust on him. We should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah, right? So the Lord has preserved some to him only for his name's sake. That's it. Only for his name's sake. And that's why we call ourselves the hopeful elect, for the ones that he preserved from himself. Because we didn't do anything. All right, I want to get one more scripture to close it out. This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 21. It says, let's start at verse 20. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, as such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more stay again upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, the Holy One of Israel in truth. All right, that's what separates the elect from the 2/3. And the remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty power of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. For thy people shall people Israel be as the land, the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decree shall overflow with righteousness, right? And that's the point. All right. And and so that's that remnant that's going to be set aside to turn back to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua in sincerity and truth, and get salvation and reap everlasting life. And ultimately, all of Israel shall be saved, because guess what? The elect are going to be the ones that bring the rest of Israel back into the land. All right, Lord willing, this lesson is edified to serve this purpose with that of like Sekah Halayim La Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Harakak Wadash, my mom. Double honor to the elder apostles, the great millstone, and my elder Herwan as well. Salutations to the argument that are pushing the truth to sincerity and truth, and peace and blessings to the men and women and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.